Greetings everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Captain Rye, and today's YouTube video is going to feature a compilation of destroyer moments. Because there's nothing quite like needing to see those wonderful, fantastic destroyer moments that usually lead to kills in the craziest situations. Our first video is A Train in his Vojskovica. Now, in this particular replay, he hasn't had it for very long, so this is kind of a unique moment. He fires blind torpedoes down this channel, and as he gets closer, a wild Miyoko appears. Well, that Miyoko really doesn't have a lot of time to react. The first set of torpedoes do manage to hit that Miyoko, and the second set finish him off. Poor Miyoko never knew what hit him. It's always a wonderful thing when you can correctly guess where the enemy is going to be. And you put torpedoes out before they get there and finish them off. I've done that quite a few times, and it's the most satisfying thing in World of Warships. In the next video replay, we have me in the T-22. And I'm on the New Dawn map. It's standard battle mode. And I'm dealing with a bit of a situation here, as I've got a Furutaka coming around this island quarter on one side, and a Shimakaze spamming torpedoes down the channel on the other side. I'm backing up here, and as you've gotten up to the T-22, you know she's not the best ship in the world for this kind of thing. But there is the Furutaka. Now I know he's coming around this island, my torpedoes are almost up. So I fire off both sets there. With any luck, I'll be able to take that Furutaka out before he gets into a position to cause me problems. But of course he is close enough, I'm proximity spotted even though I'm in a smoke screen. First torpedo does hit him, but as he comes right around this corner, well, I'm just going to put armor-piercing shots into him. And there's a Citadel. There's a Citadel. There's another Citadel. Come on. Finished off that Furutaka with Citadels, and oh shit. Well, at least I got somebody. Well played, Shimakaze. Well played. In the next video here, we have Austin Nilo, or Oust Nilo, and he is in his T-22. He manages to avoid being narrowly team-torped there, and he's got his smoke screen up. He's going to pop smoke there. He is trying to contest the B-cap point here on the Solomon Islands, but there is a pesky cruiser who's sitting back behind that island who just will not come out and will not let him finish him off. And there's more friendly torpedoes from behind him that just narrowly avoids. But those torpedoes that he fired, well, he didn't fire them at anybody in particular, but it looks like he's gonna hit a destroyer anyway. Wild destroyer appears, torpedoes already coming at him. Nothing quite like that enjoyable feeling of randomly getting a torpedo hit on a destroyer. Here in the next replay, we have Storm Surge Alpha, and he is in his Shimakaze. Now the battle's going pretty well for his team. His team's holding 2 cap points, and his team still has 2 destroyers. But, as you see here, he's got a friendly battleship up there that's not doing so well, trying to chase down this Amagi, and the Amagi's got a lot of health left. That Amagi could probably pretty easily finish off their friendly battleship. Storm Surge doesn't matter. He's going to go in and secure a kill. But he has to be careful here. He's got to avoid hitting that friendly ship behind him. So he fires off 2 torpedoes, kind of a little bit forward of that lead indicator, hoping that battleship would continue straight forward, and he just barely misses those shots. Friendly battleship behind, keeping pace with the Amagi there. Putting shots into the Amagi, but not doing a lot of damage. The Amagi puts out shots, but doesn't manage to do much damage in return. But this is where the Amagi is doomed. What a lovely strike. He gets nice and close while the Amagi's busy concentrating on something else and strikes him hard with torpedoes. Fantastic, fantastic. And this next replay is going to be me. I'm in the grade, the Earnest. And this ship was a bit of a love-hate relationship for me. On one side, the torpedoes, long reload for tier 6. On the other side, decent guns, and decent speed, with a 15-point captain, which is also pretty decent as far as detectability range. So you can stealth torp. Plus, you get that wonderful hydroacoustic capability. So the question is, why do I have a love-hate relationship? Well, again, it's those torpedoes. In this particular situation, the enemy team has left their base wide open right at the beginning of the battle. So I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of the situation and just cheekily start capping their base. So as I'm sitting back here, I'm waiting for that Bayern that's back over there to push up around the side of this island. I've already hit him with one set of torpedoes, and I'm kind of hoping I can do it again. So I'm just going to sit here for a second, and as he continues to push up, you see that lead indicator. I'm going to go ahead and get a second set of torpedoes off. But that Bayern, something is going to force his attention, and he is going to actually turn away from my torpedoes, as you can see there, turning hard in. So all of my torpedoes are going to miss him. Still though, that Bayern is doing what he needs to do. He's pushing towards his base, because obviously there's somebody, destroyer most likely, sitting in it and capping. And somebody on the enemy team has to come back and defend it, or they're going to lose outright. So I'm going to go ahead, back all the way up to the beach here, give myself the maximum protection I can while I wait for my torpedoes to reload. I pop my hydro. With its hydroacoustic range, I'll be able to spot this guy as he comes up there, and you can see the lead indicator. He's not quite there. But he's not a fool. He's actually slowed way down, and as you can see, he's dropping back there. He doesn't want to blindly come around this corner. And I'm kind of wondering what he's doing and why he's doing it, until all of a sudden, I'm detected. And you can see why. Friendly destroyers popped up, and the enemy cruiser has popped up as well, and they're going to start taking shots at me, and this could be a problem. So I'm trying to edge forward, see if I can get those shots off. Come on, do something. Push up around the island. Nope, he's still not doing it. This could be a problem. I'm taking shots. Base has been reset. And now I've got to deal with torpedoes. Crap. Alright. I gotta push forward just a little bit. I get myself situated, but I don't want to edge too far forward. I don't need to be detected coming out of that smoke. That Bayern is almost around that island. I'm backing up back into my smoke, but that Bayern, he's incredibly close. And as I back up, he's going to push up so close, I'm proximity detected even with my smoke. So I hit the beach, get myself going the opposite direction, take a big ol' hit there. Smoke disappears anyway, and I'm going to fire off two sets of torpedoes, one on the lead indicator and one aft. Switch over to armor piercing. This enemy cruiser's half health. Come on, get some citadels on him. Manage to triple citadel that cruiser and delete him. And those torpedoes nailed that Bayern. Double tap. Nothing like a wonderful double tap. But now I got to deal with this Farragut. And in this particular case, this Farragut is wrecking me. I was already taking a lot of hits, but I'm on fire. The Farragut's guns fire faster, and he's got better turret traverse than I do. So, I'm gonna go down in flames. But hey, you know what? It was worth it. Absolutely worth it. Oh well, better luck next time. And in this final clip here, I've got for you myself and my Fletcher, because, you know, it wouldn't be right if I didn't feature my Fletcher at least once a week on my YouTube channel, or at least once in a while. I'm hiding in smoke. I've got friendly destroyer behind me firing off torpedoes here, but you'll notice I'm being detected by hydro or radar. And I'm going to start taking a lot of fire. Now, I've only got one set of torpedoes up, but I fire it off kind of centered towards that mass of battleships there. I take a big ol' hit, and that hit was probably actually intended for the destroyer behind me, who is incredibly low HP. As you can see, the enemy ships are shooting at him rather than me because he is so low. The question is, are my torpedoes going to be able to hit anything? Come on, it looks like it. There's one hit, there's two hits, and take out that enemy Nagato. Fortunately for me, he was able to turn just the right way that I could hit him with two. No longer detected, I slow down, let those torpedoes pass me by, so I don't have to worry about them too much. Now you might notice there in chat popped up, somebody actually just noticed me. I do respond in this chat, by the way, to that person, and a big shout out to you for noticing me in game. It's always nice to see that, and I always appreciate it. I got a second set of torpedoes off there and activate my speed boost. Second set of torpedoes was aimed specifically at the enemy ship that's up there, but they actually miss completely, so that Scharnhorst avoids getting taken out by me. But hey, you know what? There's another enemy battleship up there, and he's actually sailing right towards them. Yep, enemy battleship gets hit by two. But I'm not done yet. I'm being chased down by an enemy cruiser, and I definitely need to be careful because this guy, he's got hydro and radar. So I need to get myself back behind an island to ensure that if this guy comes up and starts detecting me, I can motor the hell out of there. Managed to narrowly avoid torpedo hits on that cruiser, and it doesn't look like my torpedoes are going to hit that battleship before he sinks. But he sank from flooding anyway, so I secure that kill. Which is a little bit surprising. You think he would have repaired it by now. Pop smoke screen, going to try and shell this cruiser while he is visible. But keep in mind, he's going to start pushing up here, and he's getting awfully close. I have a set of torpedoes up again, and that's when I'm detected from his radar or his hydro. So it's time to motor again. As much as I'd love to sit in my smoke screen, I can't really stick around because that's only going to result in my death. Fire off a set of torpedoes there. Hopefully he continues in that straight line, trying to chase me down. But even if he doesn't matter. I'm going to get behind this island. Start trying to take shots off at this Ibuki over here. He's very low health. With any luck, I can set him on fire a few different times and take him out with guns. But as I come around this island, I do have to be incredibly careful. As you can see, I'm already turning away as I'm taking shots in from that cruiser back over there as I just clear the island just enough for him to see me. Can I take out the Ibuki? No, he gets taken out anyway. The battle is still pretty close, except for the fact that my team holds all three caps. But the enemy team still has two ships, or three ships at this point. That cruiser, though, looking at my torpedo lead indicator, showing that he is going to drop behind this island. He's going to try and use it for protection. So I'm going to push up here and try and give him surprise butt sex. But he disappears, which means he's popped his smoke screen. So I know he's in there. I just don't know where, and I've almost got a second set of torpedoes up. I'm pushing back into my own smoke screen to see if I can hit him. And of course my smoke screen's going to start dissipating here really closely. But I'm still going to use it to get as close as possible, assuming these don't kill him. But they do kill him. British cruisers, why you sit in your smoke? Why you do this? Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you like the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I do apologize for my voice this time around. I am still sick and still causing me problems. As always, you can find the usual spiel in the usual links in the video description below. And I'll see you next time. This is Captain Rye, signing off.